Steve, commiserations. At 0-0, you had one or two chances. Did you think maybe what looked impossible might have been possible?
Well, firstly, at Forest we always show respect. So congratulations to United and as it goes to Newcastle as well for getting to the final. We know how hard it's been to get this far, so to go one further, deserves a lot of credit. So good luck to them both. Yeah, good chances, weren't they? Really good chances. And if you score one, it makes it a fairly different game. You score two, and it's really.
Steve Cooper, Nottingham Forest head coach, speaks after has a defeat on the semi-final against Manchester United, and here he says he congratulates Manchester United for winning the game, and of course they deserve winning the game in one way or another. Manchester played well over all minutes, and he believes that Manchester United has quality players and good players who can make changes, who can just decide the football. And of course on his side, his players also says they played well, and of course they deserve congratulations all. But what made them lost the game is the experience and the quality of the players. Of course, he says his club has a number of players to whom they don't have experience, and their quality is low comparing to Manchester United players. Of course, he has been saying also Manchester United deserves winning, of course, and he wishes them all the best to the semi-final stage against Newcastle. Of course, he has been wishing them all the best at the final game of the Carabao Cup, which will be held at Wembley Stadium. And Steve Cooper also says it's better to play against United in semi-final because he has learned so many things over him. And he says Eric Ten Hag is a good coach, and Manchester United has a well and good technical bench. Of course, he says also it's good to play with them, and in one way or another, he feels so comfortable, and only because he has learned a lot of things. Of course, Steve Cooper also says, despite of losing the game, but in one way or another, he also congratulates the Manchester United, of course, and his players also have learned a lot of things from them. And in fact, it's good, and he says after learning so many things from Manchester United, it's a time now to make practice on the things that they have learned from them. Of course, he believes that his players are going to compete in England Premier League (EPL) with the opponents in Hagi, and of course, he also says there's been speaking so many things in one way or another. It's good and it's more good. Steve Cooper agrees that he has lost the game, but losing the game against Manchester United is just not a weakness in such a way, because he believes that Manchester United has a quality and a good players in one way or another. It's good, and it sometimes attracts, it sometimes makes them sad losing the game. But when a club loses a match against a biggest club, it's something which is normal. That is Steve Cooper, and he shows respect to Manchester United after punishing them in the semi-final stage. But so much more, he congratulates and wishing them all the best on in the final game of the Carabao Cup, and he dreamed to lift the trophy, but unfortunately the lack of